Hello folks, apologies for my slightly delayed start to the stream, but we're here now. Yeah, dinner ran over a little bit, so yeah, we are here and we are ready for a championship. 3 races this evening: Suzuka, Shanghai, Interlagos, and that 8th World Championship for Lewis Hamilton is coming. I actually started this year, 2024, streaming a race where Lewis Hamilton won his 8th World Championship. This could be the final stream of 2024, so it would be fitting to bookend it with another Lewis Hamilton 8th World Championship on F1 Manager. So let's, I suppose, say hello to everyone in chat first before we crack on with what we've got to do tonight. Let's say hello to Knight, to Jermat, to George R, and to Chippy, and to everybody else who is watching as well. How are we doing? Welcome along, and I hope you are ready for a roller coaster ride today. We are 21 points clear of Max Verstappen after a crazy stream last week. Max Verstappen crashing out of the lead in Belgium, handing us the opportunity to lead the championship with Lewis Hamilton for the first time this season. And then he managed to win the Italian Grand Prix as well in a Ferrari 1-2, no less. So yeah, it was a good stream. George, you cannot beat an English roast dinner. Absolutely not. Oh, sorry to hear you're not very well, Nye. Hopefully you are feeling better soon. Hopefully you feel better soon. It's always the worst to get ill for just before Christmas. Just ask Ollie. Unless, I don't know if he can confirm this. He's probably still timed out for a jillion years. But yeah, Ollie's ill as well, which is sad. Better known as Pulse Ollie. That guy who wins all the races. So yeah, he will attest to the fact that being sick before Christmas, not fun. So shall we dive on into the game? And because we've got 3 races to get through tonight, so time is against us. All right, here we are. We're landing at Maranello, and first of all, championship standings. There's the constructors. We are 60 points, 59 points clear of Red Bull, so we can tie up that as well today. Lewis 21 points clear of Verstappen. All he has to do, I think, is, well, he can't afford to finish second to Verstappen 3 times in a row because he'd lose it on countback. But yeah, if he beats Verstappen once, he can follow him home the other 2 times. 3 races left of the season, Chippy, and we will get straight on to Suzuka. But we are 46 days away from Suzuka. The important thing to note here is we are designing new parts. Excuse me. Let's go with. Oh, we've got no ATR period. We'll worry about those later on. So that's the car performance. We're very good on tyres. We're very good at low speed, decent at medium and high speed. But that's about to be rectified by these, which are going to be ready to manufacture and should be online, ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. So let's progress time. Let's get those designed. Let's get them manufactured. Let's get them on the car. And then we will get to Suzuka, which obviously replaces Fuji from the calendar in 2007. Here we go. Underfloor number 5. Give it to me. Inject it onto our car. We'll have 4 of those. They're ready in 32 days. The Japanese Grand Prix is in 39 days. So the chassis is here as well. And so is Elite Silver. Right, let's have 4 of those, please. So both Lewis and Charles will benefit from the new upgrades, which is good news, which means Charles will be well placed to get in between Lewis and Max Verstappen and be, I won't say wingman, but be very, very useful. Pit stop should be down at 2.4 seconds. Let's do a bit more gym training. I want the fastest possible pit stops, please. So every time you do gym training, it brings the pit stop time down. Because they'll have loads of time to rest after this. We can just rest them before the race. You were making a chassis at the same time as I said chassis. Well, look at that. Who are you playing as, Elite? These guys are going to be so bulky, it's ridiculous. Okay, I think that's enough, Jim. The Jim Bros will unite. You're managing Sauber. First season, second season? Realistic road to glory. Sounds like a pretty good save, to be honest. Who are your drivers? Dino Beganovic has a very nice performance rating now in the first season. How far into the first season now? Have you just started? Hey Optics, welcome our resident mod. Oh, he's gone again. Food is life for Optics. You're at Australia. Hey Sharky, welcome along. Good to see you again, or hear from you again. How's it going? This is an extraordinarily slow procession to the Japanese Grand Prix. And we'll get some more ATR. Have we got enough time to put something else on for the car before, like, Brazil? Probably not. I mean, unless we... Tell you what, if we do all of the CFD and just, like, do a massive DRS wing... Pulsoli lives! He can type now! It's amazing! Miracles! Miracles! Display the important ones for Sao Paulo, please. So yeah, we want low speed. Give it no weight. There we go. I think this ridiculously overpowered rear wing will be fantastic for Sao Paulo. Right, rushed. I don't know why intense is slower than rushed, but let's throw all the engineers we can at it. We literally only need one of them. It's the Christmas miracle. Don't tell Ben you can type. Yeah, that's not. After 6 years. It's just like that Titanic meme, isn't it? It's been 84 years. Well, the ATR started today and we've used it all. Like a kid in a sweet shop, we've spent all of our money on a rear wing. A sweet rear wing. That's what we're going to get. With the widest DRS flap in efficiency you have ever seen. Like, the 2021 Mercedes is nothing now. The one that got Lewis disqualified, of course. Hey Justin, and hello Jerma. Oh no! Ollie's... Oh. Ben. Ben. Pulsoli has had his message deleted. I'm guessing he's been timed out for another million years. No, it was for 60 seconds. Oh, he's back now. Ollie, can you type yet? Oh, the rear wing. It's being delayed. Pay the overtime. We need that rear wing desperately. Right, we are missing car parts, but we have new chassis. The new underfloor is available. Oh, give it to me. Give me the performance. We got anything else we can bolt on now? Cool, right. We are very good at low speed. We're good at medium speed. We are amazing at high speed. We're amazing at looking after our tyres. We have a ridiculous DRS. Our engine cooks, but it's fine because we're at the front. We don't like dirty air. That's fine. We're in the lead. Top speed, not a problem around here. So we are good to go, I think. Bono's here. He's delighted. Okay, let's set some targets. P6. Car rank, 1th. Good. We like that. This guy needs despannering. Yeah. Ben, please don't time out Ollie for the entire rest of this stream. Okay, we've got a wet race. So, first of all, you've also been timed out Discord. Poor Ollie. Let's get the setup calculator out. Hit me up with some Japan, please. Alright, so just to sort of ease the time burden on us today, do we have fresh engines? We do have a fresh engine, so we can use this one in practice, I believe. Yeah, so it's fine. We can just throw new engines in for the final race in Brazil. I'm going to simulate qualifying, so we won't do qualifying today. We're just going to do the 3 races. Because obviously we've got to get through 3 of them. So just check the setups. Why is Lewis's setup so bad? Lads, what is going on here? Right, that looks a bit better, I suppose. You've been timed out because Ben was born. And that's how it happened. Right, let's simulate qualifying. Hopefully we will get a lovely pole position and we'll run away and no one will see us for the entire race. But it's raining to start with. Okay, where are we? Hamilton 6th! But Leclerc is on pole. Okay, okay. So, qualifying, Verstappen on the front row. Lewis didn't have a good qualifying. He's not particularly happy with his setup. Give him a bit more front wing, but then we can't change those, so they'll be a bit out of whack. It looks like it's wet the entire race. Oh my god, look at all the wet. What on earth? We're changing to wets on lap 6. So to start with, it's actually going to be dry. Guys, what do we think? Do we think take a risk and start Lewis on the softs? Or then they're going to be immediately no use. But if everyone else is on, George is saying start on wets. What if we start on softs? Is that too big a risk? Is that too big? Is that too much Ferrari strategy going on? I'm going to underfuel both cars because we'll save the fuel during the race. Do you know what? I'm going to just start on the inters. Just start on the inters, because otherwise that would be silly. Start on wets and go to the minimum tyre thing you can go. Yeah, and we can avoid the high-risk curbs. But it's going to be 6 laps. It'd be 6 laps of that. We'd lose a lot of time. We'd lose a lot of time. I think we just have to do inters, be really fast and aggressive at the start, and then try and maybe get in early for the full wets. I don't know. Right. Let's go. Let's manage the session. I think we just lose too much time. Especially because it's dry now. The wets would be wrecked. Okay, 5 red lights at a soggy Suzuka. The lights throughout the race is on. Leclerc gets away well. Good start from Charles Leclerc. Hamilton. Alonso, what are you doing? Go away. Honestly. Get off the road. Get off the road. Hamilton forcing... Perez is cutting corners. Ref. Max, I'll lose his 10 seconds. I think I'd lose a lot more than that. Everyone's on the inters. So it's okay. It's getting drier. What on earth? Tracking now damp. It's not damp. It's definitely dry. We should have started on the slicks. We should have started on slicks. Hamilton, conserve your tyres. Charles, conserve your tyres and your fuel. We don't want these things overheating. Desperately do not want them overheating. Hamilton round the outside of Perez. Come on! And now he's going for Norris. Not quite close enough. But Leclerc leads. Great start from him. Clear track in front. And the big rain is on the way. We should have started on the slicks. Verstappen is killing his tyres.
So we're ready for you. Yep.
Verstappen is now taking the lead. Hamilton's up to 4th. But now it's gone. But here comes the rain. Now it's starting to get heavier. Let's come off of avoiding high risk curves. We're now to damp conditions. Let's see how we go.
Tires are ready.
Let's attack with both drivers. Leclerc now down to 3rd. Oh, Charles!
Continue. Keep going.
Keep going, yes. He's made a mistake. Unfortunately, he's not in the wall. He was trying to overtake Piastri. Probably gets a bit offline. And then maybe carrying a bit too much speed into the gravel. Doesn't look like there's any damage, but Hamilton is up a place. Annoyingly, though, Hamilton is... Well, he's only 3 seconds off of the lead. So... we can't come in yet. Hamilton up to 3rd. Come on. Could we get in this lap, I think? Let's call Hamilton in. Let's go a lap early. Verstappen has stayed out. Charles Leclerc will come in on the next lap. So it should be full wets by the time we get out of the pit lane. Or almost full wets. It's getting there. So we'll lose a little bit of time now because we're going to be looking after the full wets. Because we don't want to destroy them. It's now full wets conditions. Good. Let's deploy battery.
Overtake is available.
Verstappen will be in. Question is, will we be able to overhaul him as a result? I doubt it. I doubt we've gained 4 seconds.
so we are low on battery at the moment.
Here we go. Hamilton is passing. I think that's Piastri in there somewhere. Where's Verstappen? He's ahead of us. So he's cutting corners. Leclerc behind Norris. Hamilton is in a net third.
So in front we have Norris.
But there's a few drivers who've stayed out on inters. They're going to be slow.
Next car behind is Perez. Perez behind 0.5.
Loads of information from Xavi here. All right, let's go balanced. Oh, we're still on the fuel delta. We'll just conserve then. Okay, let's see how we go from here. We might get a safety car, which might mean we get a dry patch at the end of the race. Who knows? As long as it's not Lewis in the wall. That'll be all we need. Hamilton's just passed Piastri. Because they got caught behind, is that Tsunoda? And Hamilton, is not on the right line. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. Lewis Hamilton. No, Piastri's coming back for more. He's coming back for more. We're through. Yes. Come on. And now we need to pass Tsunoda. Verstappen's got himself into the lead. Deploy. Come on. We should be miles quicker. He should need oars right now. We're losing so much time to Verstappen through all of this. I mean, we can afford to finish behind Verstappen today. We do need to beat him in China or Brazil, though. No more battery. Leclerc's now picking his way through this traffic. Is he going to have one of the McLarens into turn one? No. Okay, right. Now we're going to pass a skibbity Aston Martin. There we go. Hamilton to P2, but now 8 seconds off the lead. That's not fun. Up. Leclerc, Charles, my boy, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing behind that fraud? Alright, so Hamilton and Verstappen are doing their 2021 thing of it's us and then it's everybody else. Leclerc is now ahead of Perez. Good. But we'll see. We'll see. Yes, depends how long the stream lasts as to whether I jump on for some Among Us. And also if we win the championship. If we don't win the championship, I'll be going and crying for several hours. Right, we need to juice up the battery. How many times have I said skibbity on stream? Not enough. Not enough. Piastri's now got himself free. Alonso is still... Aston Martin is still on the inters. What are they doing? Oh, Hulkenberg had a spin. Are we about to get more rain? We're about to get more rain. Okay. And then we'll get more... Well, just be inters here. Oh, we've got a red flag.
Okay, red flag, stay positive.
Okay, we've got a car park. This changes everything. Behrman has been annihilated. Lawson is there as well somewhere. His car has died. Colapinto's stuck in the middle of it all. Here's the replay. Liam Lawson, every driver get out of my way. Up. It wasn't. It was Behrman coming in like a missile. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Love that. Okay. It's going to be inters at the restart. So, not those ones. There we go. Intermediates for the restart, please. So this might also mean that we get a dry patch towards the end of the race. Alright, let's have Verstappen into turn one. I know, what the hell, Behrman? He took offence to Liam Lawson somewhere. Right, here we go. Deploy.
Overtake is
Oh,
available.
Piastri's gazumped us off the line. What's this doing to the weather? Oh, it's going to just be wet the whole time now. Still.
And more energy available.
Right, so Verstappen is going to skedaddle away again. It was going back to wets. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be all right on inters, but we'll need another set of inters from here. Lewis Hamilton up the inside of Oscar Piastri. Come on there. There we go. Right, let's get after this clown in the lead. He's already got 1.5 seconds on us, and I don't like that. I take offence to that. I take that personally. Well, we should be able to go balanced from here, and we are now in pursuit of Max Verstappen. The chase is on, as Bradley Walsh would say, and I wish I had like the sound effect. There's like a button here. That would be really cool. Right, we are. There's no DRS, so we're just within 1 second of Verstappen. So if we go aggressive, if we do strategy, we big brain this. $24.56. Yep, making the stop is quicker. This is hard difficulty, yes. Ooh, we could do that. Let's do that, Vishal. I think this is on hard. Elite. Do. Settings. Yep, we're on hard difficulty. We are giving it to Verstappen there, showing the nose. Converse tyres. What do you mean? Piastri's looking after his tyres quite well, actually. Need to keep an eye out for him. Hamilton's having a look. Here he comes. This is for the lead into turn 1. Through goes Hamilton. Come on. Into the lead. Conserve. Oh. I disagree, Elite. We push on the tyres now. We have the pace. We stay with him. And then we make the stop. And we'll be so much faster. Verstappen took the overtake personally. Hamilton has now dropped to third. Where has Perez come from? Bro. Dude. Perez is at it again. He's getting in our way. I need to remember to click and look at the right Ferrari driver. We need to get Hamilton past Perez. Hey Liza, how you doing? Did I watch any of the... Oh, Cheeseburger. Ah, hey Cheeseburger.
That is fastest lap.
Right, we're right back on Verstappen, and Perez is having a go. The rain has not increased. It's definitely easing. I'm all right, Cheeseburger. I'm all right. How are you, mate? Justin, yes, I did watch some of the darts earlier. I caught the end of Ian White, and who else did I see? I saw Joe Cullen was playing. But I've got the darts on now. Oh, Rids has just rinsed Schindler. That's impressive. We're about to be back at dry conditions. What this is saying over here, behind the chat, if I show you, this is not showing me this. It's not making any sense at all. Wow, yeah, it's going to get worse. There you go. We need to juice up the battery a bit more so we're not running out. Oh, is that why Joe Cullen stormed out of his interview? I saw that he'd done that, but I didn't know why. Must have just been a form thing that they put him as clear favourite. Alright, we are now at the point where wets would be useful, but it's not going to be for long enough. Although, right at the end, we might need some wet tyres. You know? Could...
Update us on tyres.
Could be...
The tyres are good.
The tyres are good, Lewis. That's good to know. Although Verstappen looks like he's trying to just take this one set of inters to the end. It's now getting very wet. We'll definitely need wets at the end. Definitely need full wets. So do you know what? I'm just gonna... Are we too far? Well, Perez has got to definitely stop again. We're now 6 seconds behind because he's stuck behind Perez. Let's deploy this battery. Get past this fraud. As the sun comes out a bit. That's Suzuka. Hey, Crispy Bacon. Welcome along. We're trying to pass Sergio Perez here. We're passing Sergio Perez here. We've passed Sergio Perez. It's now damp again. Okay, good.
Okay.
Charles, I've kind of forgotten about you, mate. We need you to deploy as well. Let's get after Verstappen. You're darting lookalike one. Price v Cullen, they might both get booed. Could you imagine? Darts fans with no one to cheer for. They're just booing both players. Okay, right. Do we... I don't think we can afford to stop now.
Copy.
But we've got to try and get... Well, let's bring Leclerc in. Do something different with him. Because he's further back. Let's see where Leclerc drops out. I think Lewis would pop out behind. Would he just be in front of the Astons? Perez is in. Right, I think we've missed the window to put new inters on. We've just got to get these to the full wets point and then try and make it happen from there. We've got the McLarens on us. That's Leclerc, who's stuck behind Sainz. Piastri's now through. Yeah, our tyres are dying a death. Might have dropped the ball here on strategy. Might be handing Verstappen a big bundle of points. 10 laps to go. How far off Verstappen are we? 6.5 seconds. Norris is now through. Oh. Oh dear.
We'll just check over everything.
How have we got underfloor damage? Obviously Norris has forced us off the road a bit. Right, 4 minutes until really heavy rain. So we need these tyres to get to that heavy rain point, and then we're going to come in and stick on the full wets. Ross Smith, yeah, Ross Smith will win that. Okay, we are 8 seconds off. Oh, nice one, Crispy Bacon. Good to see you on track. Right, here we go. Full wets are coming. Will it be this lap? Yes. Do it now. Let's get the undercut. Attack on the full wets. Push with the fuel. It's now wet, wet, wet. Okay, we are 7th.
An overtake will be available.
Only 3 laps to go. But we're going to be so much faster. Because we're on the right tyres. We're chunks quicker. We're so much quicker. It's ridiculous. If we get back to P4, that's where Hamilton was anyway. Final lap. Do you know what? Oh no. Have I absolutely blown this? Oh dear. Right, Leclerc, get out of the way. That's one position we can give. Doesn't help that we've had underfloor damage. We should have made that stop for the Inters. Damn it. Hey Optics. I thought the wets would be massively faster. Turns out they weren't. Well, they were, because look, we're 4 seconds a lap faster. I thought the others would go in as well. Okay, well, Verstappen. Oh, do you know what we've had Lewis driving on driving clean air the entire time. That's not been helping him. Verstappen wins, and we've just handed him 15 points. The gap is 6 points.
Checkered flag now.
Unless we got fastest lap, I think we might have got fastest lap.
Good job today, mate.
Well, I gave it everything, man.
No, Verstappen got the fastest lap. Oh no. The gap is 5 points. Oh dear. I have absolutely Ferrari strategied that. Alright, well, let's just move on from that. We'll pretend nothing happened. Right, new rear wing. We need new underfloor as well. That was the new design as well that got broken. That is, yeah, it was really bad. Really, really bad. Ooh. We don't have enough suspension parts. Okay, we'll build some more then, please. 2 rounds left, so it's okay. We're still leading the championship. We've got to go to China. We've got to go to Brazil. I'm sure we'll be fast there. Here comes the magic rear wing. With its ridiculous DRS. 4 of those, please. That'll help us down the straight in China. Oh, we're only 3rd fastest. What's the car analysis look like? Okay, the Red Bull car is quicker in a straight line, better at medium speed corners. We're much better on tyres. Best walk-on in darts. Oh yeah, Peter Wright. You can't go wrong with Peter Wright. Hey, hey, hey. Don't stop the party. Crispy Bacon, Justin, what would your walk-on music be if you were playing darts? Have I done a video on Monoposto or AKA Mobile yet? I have no idea what any of those are. You got Aaron singing. Peter Wright is the bloke with the mohawk, yes. His wife does them, all the colours and the paint on his head as well. Double world champion. Not had the best of it in recent times. But class is permanent, form is temporary. Yeah, insane darts knowledge. No, Alonso crashed. Well, bin him off. He's clearly had a senior moment. He's too old. Get rid of him. Oh, they're racing games on mobile. No, he's crashed twice in the first 4 races. Yours, Gemma. You don't want me singing as your walk on. Honestly, trust me, trust me, trust me. Okay. Let's have some magical rear wing, please. I think you've got the broken version of Alonso there, Justin. Right, our top speed is insane now. We're going to be a missile on the straights. We are prime 2019 Ferrari. We only do straight lines. We don't do corners. Well, we do slow corners and fast corners. DRS effectiveness is redonkulous. It's actually unhealthy. We're going to cook in Brazil. We're going to absolutely cook in Brazil. But we need to get through China first. Oh dear, oh dear. That Japan race was not good. Shanghai. Lance Stroll is actually cooking. Yeah, you know you've got a problem if Lance Stroll is your stronger driver. Yeah, want to interact with the crowd. I'm still standing. That's a good one. Yeah, James Wade is a bit of a grumpy git, isn't he, at times? I think that's just who he is. He's a great player. What would I go for? Maybe a bit of Rock DJ by Robbie Williams. Or Let Me Entertain You. I think they're quite good ones to interact with the crowd. Singing the Hungarian. German. Oh, lads, why are we butchering Hamilton's setups today? Okay, that probably looks a bit better. Okay, simulate to the race. Oh, no. Okay, so we've got one stop as an offer. 3rd and 5th for our drivers. Verstappen on pole. Good. We were 4/10 slower. Okay, members. So Justin, Germat. Who else is knocking around? Haven't seen any of the other members anywhere. Justin and Germat, can you give us a strategy, please? Summer of '69. Yes, a great song. Hit us up with a strategy, please, chaps. Oh, we got the soft, medium, soft for Lewis. Have we got any more soft tyres? We do. We've only got one set of new soft tyres though, Justin, I think. Yeah, the others are 90% left, and it's such a heavy tyre wear circuit, kind of refrained from using them. What do you think? Don't know, Jam Pick, he'll give you a 15 stub. Medium hard then. We'll go, I think we'll go soft. If we go soft, hard, medium, because we can get in for a bit of an undercut. We can push on the hards. Ooh, we can push on the mediums as well there. That'll do. For Charles, we're asking him to do 30 laps on the hards. I don't think so. Let's have him coming through from the back. There we go. All right. Race number 2. Well, let's not say I made a mess of things in Japan. I need to put that right now. We need to win this race, or at least stop Verstappen winning it. Here we go then. Chinese Grand Prix. Norris versus Verstappen at the front. Leclerc chasing them down from 3rd. The lights are out, the race is on. The funky camera angles all over the place here. Leclerc immediately into 2nd place. Great start. And Hamilton is going around Piastri. Job done. And high Piastri up the inside. But we've made the move stick. And now we're looking at Norris. Leclerc's immediately gone with Verstappen. That's good news. As long as Charles can go with Verstappen. He's in the lead. Yes, Charles. Great lad. Come on. DRS obviously enabled. Do we well, Perez is already a second off. 2.5 off even. So Lewis needs to get to P3. Mason just said, what the skibbity? Your floor upgrade has made Joe out-qualify Bottas, and Bottas had the upgrades. Oh dear. Okay, I think Perez is starting to close back in on Leclerc and Verstappen, which is good. Hamilton's now part of this train. We'll look after the tyres, because our car is good on its tyres. So this has been a good start. Very, very nice start indeed. Verstappen's munching through his tyres. Those mediums are taking a bit of a beating, and now he's back into second. Yellow flags are out. Not sure who that was for. Hamilton up to fourth. Come on! He's overtaken the fraud. Nice DRS move. Oh, magical DRS is paying dividends now. Look how easy that was. There's Verstappen and Leclerc. So Lewis is very... We're celebrating it almost a bit too early there, but it's all fine. Hamilton is P4. It might be P3 now. Lewis Hamilton! That was almost a ridiculous pass. Has he just isolated Norris enough here? Not sure he has. Does Norris have DRS? Charles needs to push a bit more. Oh no, Charles has got DRS, it's fine. We all had DRS. Choo-choo in the DRS train. Let's go light on the tyres with Lewis just to look after them a bit more. Extend their stint. Why would your team send out two 100% soft tyres back instead of two 100% mediums that I didn't even use? Reminder, it was in qualifying. That's weird. The game does some weird stuff on the tyre strategies sometimes, especially like through practice. And as Leclerc retakes the lead, or has he just given up DRS? Yes, he has. Oh my God, the defending from Charles Leclerc. And here's Norris. Charles is doing everything he can to stop Verstappen getting away. Stroll has just punted Yuki back into F2. That is something. Ross Smith for tops. Gets the double 10. Okay, Norris has dropped back a bit now. So, I need Lewis to make the move down the back straight next time around. Perez just won in a Williams. What? How did he fraud his way to that one? Did we just lose DRS? Oh, please don't tell me we lost DRS. We lost DRS, that's not ideal. Need to pick up the pace. Get back within DRS of Norris, which we have. Piastri, oh great, Piastri's passed us now. And we're wheel to wheel with the other McLaren. And we've lost out. Leclerc is right on Verstappen though. Stephen Tries or Aaron? I have no idea who Stephen Tries is. Yellow flags. Lawson has murdered somebody. Well, probably just his own tyres. Lewis. This is a bit of a sticky situation when we didn't quite make the progress we needed to when we needed to make it. And now we're behind Piastri and Norris. That's a lovely move. Go on, round the outside. Nah. Come on. Yes! The battery! Now we can get after Piastri, but he's closing in on Verstappen, who's surely going to stop before us on the softs. That doesn't make sense at all. I've never heard of Stephen Tries. Sorry. Are we going around the outside of Piastri here? Charles is... I was literally about to say Charles has got Verstappen covered, and then he just drove right round the outside of us. Like we didn't even matter. Hamilton up to third. Come on. Great move. Right, if we can get both of our cars ahead of Verstappen on this straight, that would be absolutely fantastic. Don't know if it's going to happen though. Leclerc's up the inside. Great move. Hamilton's having to... It's attack and attack and attack everywhere you look here. As Piastri pits, he'll end up ahead of us now. Let's charge a bit of battery here. Ready for the back straight. And then we will deploy said battery. Leclerc has cleared off, which is good.
Overtake.
Oh, Verstappen's so slow. We have to get out of the throttle. We're past him before the DRS activation. We don't need to deploy.
We're happy with tyre temps.
Verstappen very, very slow because his tyres are dying.
Exactly a P2 Leclerc car.
Breeder takes the first set. Wow.
Yeah, one ahead.
And we've just reeled in Leclerc.
So we're ready for you.
There we go. Okay. Right, now, Charles, hold position.
Copy that.
We're only 15 laps into this race. It's been ridiculous. So, those guys will have an undercut on us, but we're going to have fresher tyres and we'll be able to push
Tires are ready.
and chase them. Let's go aggressive on the tyres to the pit stop. Verstappen only taking little bits out of us at the moment. Right, hard tyres, and we can go aggressive on them as well. Leclerc. Oh, does Leclerc? No, Leclerc comes in the next lap. That's fine. So Hamilton's in. Where is he going to pop out? He's going to be behind all three of them, but significantly better tyres. It is hammer time. Absolutely, Harry H. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you've been here before. It looks like you're a first-time chatter, though. And it very much is hammer time. Welcome along. Pedro Luis, hello to you. Do you know if F1 Manager 2024 will be on Xbox Game Pass? I don't know. But Justin says it should be. So yeah, welcome along to both of you. Introduce yourselves to us. Who's your favourite driver? Who's your favourite team? As Charles Leclerc comes in for a pit stop. Hard tyres onto the Ferrari. 2.5 second stop. Nice work by the pit crew. And Charles will be behind his teammate. That's fine. So Lewis is just 5 seconds off of Verstappen. That's all fine. I'm just going to open the window a bit more. It's getting a bit warm in here. Okay, so Verstappen, Norris on hards, Lewis and Leclerc on hards, Piastri on mediums. So we are currently slower than all of the leaders. We're losing time to them. Now 8 seconds adrift of Verstappen. Gotta remember it's a long race, so Verstappen will have to go to mediums or softs. Softs could be really tricky though, depending on when he stops. It's now very windy in here. The blind behind the screen is now waving a lot. Need to balance the fuel. Okay, we're now starting to be quicker. They've decided that they need to manage their tyres a bit more. We can keep up a consistent pace. And have we got DRS on Piastri? No, not quite. But Norris is leading the race. Just. Do you know what would be really, really good if they did well, I doubt it's going to happen, but where Norris there just went across the curb, if he sort of lost control and speared into the side of Verstappen, that would be a realistic thing to happen. It wouldn't happen all the time, but it could happen. We will have DRS on Piastri this time. How good am I at darts? I'm probably about as... I'm probably worse than Justin. Averaging like 20. Can we get past the Australian? Not quite yet. Hey Renz, how you doing, mate? Congratulations on your big win earlier. And Hamilton into third place. Come on. Come on now. Ross Smith is on a 9. He's on a 9! No, not anymore. I'm all good, Renz. Thanks for asking. How are you, mate? Right, now the pace is starting to pick up. We're catching the two ahead of us. So what could be really good is if we can get past them, build some sort of gap, and then they will undercut us a bit, but then we can respond. And we won't have so much ground to make up afterwards. Alright, here we go. Battle is joined at the front. We have the DRS. What I'm going to do is juice the battery as well into turn 6, so it's now full. Behrman's had a spin. Norris has just lost DRS, and we are already passing Norris out of the second snail corner. Now we can get after Verstappen. If we can pass him, we can just put some time on him in these couple of laps where he's on slow tyres before he stops. I think we need to go for it right now. We need to go for it right now. Drive in clean air. See if you can get the job done, please, Lewis. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Go on. That's not like Max Verstappen. He didn't drive us off the road. But come on, Lewis Hamilton into the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. Let's attack on the tyres. Let's build a gap. See if we can put him out of DRS. I doubt we'll be able to do it here, but we'll have so much more traction. It might not matter. We're pulling clear. We're pulling clear. Should be fine from here to start trying to build a lead. Fastest lap of the race from Lewis Hamilton. Excellent stuff. And look at that. We've gapped him by 3 seconds already. Leclerc's starting to come good as well. Hamilton deserves a good car next year. I know. I think... I mean, without wanting to spark debate again, what I would just like to see Hamilton and Verstappen get it on again over the course of a season and not have some outside interference. Basically, so that one can say to the other, yeah, I beat you. And of course, Verstappen has that over Lewis, but we all know the circumstances. And obviously, I'm going to sound very biased here, but the circumstances were wrong. If it had played out, Verstappen had won the race, fine. No problem. I think that's just what people would be... You know, if Verstappen just beat Hamilton on the day, no one would have had a problem with it. Okay, we are now first and second. But back to your sort of statement there, Renz, he absolutely does deserve a good car next season. I think Ferrari will deliver one. He will win races. I don't think he'll win the championship. But 26 is his game. That's what he's trying to set up. Okay, we're a few laps away from the pit stop. Let's attack on the tyres. We've actually got Leclerc coming in earlier for the softs, which doesn't make sense. So Verstappen is on the softs already, and they are already taking a battering. He is 20 seconds behind, so where does Hamilton filter out? It's not a huge amount back. It's about 6 seconds. It was a slow stop as well. Come on, Ferrari. What are you doing? Lovely. Fernando broke the new chassis. Things you love to see. Hi, driver. Here's a new part. Driver throws car at wall. You know, Lance deserves a new chassis. Fernando's not getting it. What save is it going to be after this? I don't know. That's a very good question. Oh, we need to bring Leclerc in. Sorry, Charles. Totally forgot you were here. It's like that 2.5 men meme. If you forgot about it, clearly it didn't mean anything. Alright, so Hamilton's already overtaken Piastri. And the gap is now 5 seconds. But Piastri's going to be getting DRS. Verstappen is definitely the best driver on the grid right now because in terms of experience, the car quality, the longevity of the team, it's all geared towards him. I don't think Lando Norris is far off. Piastri's not far off in terms of raw speed. Hamilton can clearly do it. Leclerc can clearly do it. Russell has got the speed too. It's about putting it together over the course of the season. And that's what Lewis does almost as well as Verstappen. Well, you'd say just as well as Verstappen in the right machinery, of course. If you've got a car that gives you performance. Why are we a second and a half behind Piastri now? But we are both closing in on Verstappen. Right, back in front of Piastri and out of DRS. Good. Still 10 laps to go. Plenty of time to catch Verstappen. His tyres will go past 50% before the end of the race. And there's traffic as well. Right, we're getting DRS this lap. So what it will need to be is a DRS pass and then just obliterate him on the next lap. Here we go. Let's attack. DRS opens now. Here we go. The magic DRS. And yeah, we've just got so much more straight line speed. It's redonkulous. There is one more race. We've still got to get to Brazil. We're finishing the season today. And I think we're going to be going in with an advantage of double figures as long as Hamilton can make it to the end of this race. Piastri just kills his tyres at the end of stints. That's why he's not there like Norris. Yeah, Norris has that extra experience. You can see that. The situation that Verstappen has at Red Bull is very similar to the one of Norris. I expect Norris to be the man to beat next season in terms of performance level between him and the car. I'm not sure Red Bull will have the same sort of performance as they had this season. I think they'll be a little bit more... Well, they'll be... Let me rephrase that. They won't be as strong as they were in the first part of this season at any point next season. No Adrian Newey. Obviously a young driver. All of the pressure's on Verstappen. He's got to carry that team. Lawson, you can't expect anything of him. I saw someone asked earlier thoughts on Lawson joining Red Bull. Look, they clearly haven't learned their lesson. Whatever they think Lawson can do, he's only done 11 Formula One races. There are very few exceptions to this rule. That is not enough races to be fighting at the front. Verstappen might have been able to do it when he came in as a teenager. Hamilton was able to do it. I think Alonso could have done it if he'd been in a front-running machine when he first started. But very few drivers can turn up and after a handful of races compete at the front when they're thrown into a big team, especially next to a world champion. So we are flying. Are we going to get a 1-2, do you think? We might. Let's push. We've got 4 seconds to catch Leclerc up to Verstappen, who's just dropping back from Lewis now. We'll go standard on tyres. We don't need to be pushing. Not with him, at least. And we've got DRS with Leclerc. Can he send it? Oh, I thought he was going to send it. Who is a driver surprisingly good in F1 Manager? Well, Charles Leclerc is clearly very good. He's into second place. That's vital. Because that's a 10-point gain. That means it's 15 points for the championship lead. Stroll, obviously. Sonoda tends to do pretty good. Hey, Ben. It's going well. We are winning the race with Lewis Hamilton. We've avoided all the pit lane pitfalls. We've caught and passed Max Verstappen on 2 occasions. And Charles Leclerc has also got himself into second place. So we are heading for a 1-2. We're heading to Brazil with a 15-point lead, it would seem. And here we go then. It'll be a 6th win of the season for Lewis Hamilton. Clap it up, chat. Lewis Hamilton wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Get in there, Lewis.
Let's go.
Awesome race, mate.
Absolutely awesome race. From 6th on the grid. Strategy was brilliant.
Everyone
Credit to Justin for that.
So you'll be coming into the pit lane.
And we go to Brazil for the season finale.
Okay, and check it flag. P2.
Yeah, Zane Maloney's quite good, isn't he? Oh, we've just won the Constructors! Yes! Ferrari's drought is over. There we go. Lewis Hamilton wins the Chinese Grand Prix. We are Constructors champions. Amazing. Will I do a video on Monoposto? If I download it, yes, perhaps. Yes, Renz, you can finally put the emojis in. But maybe don't have Charles Leclerc holding his head. Okay, 15-point game. So we can afford to finish 4th if Verstappen wins. So Lewis only needs a top 4 finish. He doesn't have to win in Brazil. Simulate it. We had 2 pit stop issues. Wow. That makes a win even more impressive. We lost time in both pit stops. To Sao Paulo we go. Right, we are putting in fresh engines. Oh no, not yet. We'll do it for qualifying. We have the best car. We have the best drivers as a combination. We are Constructors Champions. Now we need to go and seal the deal for the driver's crown. 2-0 Nebrida. Wow. Alright, simulate practice. We'll stick the new engines in, perfect the setups, and sim qualifying as well. Ooh, it's a wet qualifying session. Interesting. Okay, well the ERS has got to survive the final round. That's fine. It should do that. So let's simulate the race. Hopefully we have a nice qualifying position to start the race from. Remember, we only need a top 4 finish with Lewis. And that will be enough. Right, where are we? Oh, we've got rain in store. 2008 incoming. We are 4th and 5th. We can swap those round. We can finish there. And it really does not matter. So we'll be starting on the softs, then we'll go to inters and then finish on the mediums. Let's take a bit of fuel out. All right, nothing more to it. Let's get this season finale underway. Verstappen is on pole, but it's okay. We can just swap our cars around, finish where they are, and Lewis will be champion. The lights are out, the race is on. Leclerc makes a decent start from 4th. He's alongside Norris already. And up to 3rd. Hamilton down to 6th momentarily. Alonso sticking his nose in. What have you edited Stroll, Justin? Can't wait for it. Don't say that, Jermat. Please don't. Oh, Hamilton with the send on Norris. Oh, there's P4. He's in championship winning position already. Lovely, lovely move. Brilliant. Get in there, Lewis. And he's up to the top 4. All he needs to do is finish there. He only needed 5th in 2008. And that was difficult enough. How long till the rain? A solid 10 laps or so. There was passion in that fist bump. Yeah, that it meant something. Charles, rally defend, please. Now don't fight, teammate. Verstappen can run away all he likes. I don't care today. As long as Hamilton is in the top 4, there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah, Verstappen's pushing. Makes no difference. He needs something to go wrong for Hamilton. And right now Hamilton's got a cushion because Leclerc's in 5th and is under order not to fight him. We're down to 4th. It doesn't matter. it doesn't matter. We're in a fantastic position with Lewis. Obviously, it'd be great if he could win the race, but it's not a problem if he doesn't. It's just a McLaren and Ferrari train. And then, oh, the Aston Martins are here as well. There's just a train behind Piastri. All the way back, basically to Albon. It might even be the tail end of the field. It might just be all of them. If we look on the... Alonso's dropped back a bit. But it's fine. It's just a big train. Verstappen can do his thing at the front. Not a problem. Rain on the way.
Light rain in 2 to 3 minutes, we think. Okay.
It's raining a bit.
It is raining a bit, Charles, isn't it? So, we're not going to need the inters straight away. Remember, F... Oh, fastest lap.
Copy.
Yeah, I mean, we should be alright. So Hamilton would get 12 points for 4th.
Currently P4.
So I don't think, yeah, Verstappen wouldn't be able to outscore it. It's still only outscoring by, what, 14 with 26? With 15 ahead, so we should be alright. The rain is taking its time.
Okay, so it won't be long now.
15 points, Optics, the gap, 15 points. And Hamilton in second is delicious. Is now the moment? Or is it one more lap? Ooh, Piastri's boxed. He boxed last minute there. And all the AI are coming in, so we'll just do what Verstappen does. We should be fine from here. Attack on the tyre. Use everything that's left of it. It won't be such a busy pit lane for us. We won't get held like some of them will. Sauber with an impressively quick pit stop there for once. Verstappen has a 7-second lead as he enters the pit lane for the rain. Track is now damp.
Slippy into the box.
Obviously Leclerc will drop to P5 here because he has to wait for Lewis. Oh no, we got ahead of Stroll. So that's alright. But Piastri's going to jump us as well. What about Alonso? Ooh, that's not worked out well for Charles. But he is still ahead of Perez. The teams have just accepted double points last race and you'll say, what? That is the worst rule. Okay, so Lewis is behind Piastri. That's fine. He's comfortable to Alonso. Let's just, I suppose, let this unfold from here. Just need to be wary of safety cars. We'll keep an eye on Alonso's pace. He's not as quick. He did an 18.4 there. Just deploy some battery for both drivers, see if we can just move them forward a bit more.
So we are low on battery.
It was 2014 Abu Dhabi, yeah. Which meant Rosberg could have theoretically won the title. Also means that Lewis Hamilton's the only person to get.
Just a reminder.
He's got the highest amount of points for a win on a single occasion as well, with 50.
So just let us know what you think about the conditions.
I know that's not the one I wanted to go balanced on. We need to just take a bit of temperature out of the tyres here. Charles is up to P4 now, which is good stuff. We're now back on a dry circuit, but it's about to get much wetter. There it is.
So you can pick up the pace.
Someone can get 51 in 2030. Will it be 2 points for the fastest lap though, Jermat? If it's double points. Hamilton up to P2. Let's see how he did it. Up the inside, no DRS, we're just playing faster. It's looking significantly wetter now, isn't it? Terrific move by Lewis. Oh, we're now back down to third. Not a problem. As long as Lewis is on the podium, he will be world champion for an 8th time. Yeah, let us know if that doubles the fastest lap point. Wow, Nebrida. He's Nebreezing it. He's doing Among Us on stream. Are you sure we want to do that, Optics? Let's see if we can get Charles to pull away from Norris.
Super hot, mate.
Tyres are getting much hotter. Yeah, actually the language, yeah. The fastest lap point is stupid, Renz, because if you're in the top teams and you're having a rubbish day, you can just pit and get a free point, and it's only available to people in the top 10. It's just, yeah, it's silly. There shouldn't be a point for fastest lap. Good tight little language warning, yeah, but also I just don't really want bad language on the channel. It's not something that I use in my everyday vocabulary. We have overdone the tyres. To the point where it's a bit of a problem. Let's go light on the tyres with both drivers. We are a couple of seconds clear of Piastri. Yeah, you can get demonetised. Rain stopped, so it will start drying up pretty quickly now.
Tires are ready.
There's not been a lot going on in this race. Usually in Brazil you get some crashes, some safety cars. Nothing. Nada. Not a one so far. Way more content. What do you mean? What do you mean, Renz? Right, let's go to the point where we need dry tyres. We're back down to third.
Copy.
We're not yet at a dry tyre point. Behrman with a lock-up.
So we're ready for you.
Norris has a puncture. Wow. Pop. There it goes. Swearing equals content. No, it doesn't. Absolutely 100% disagree.
Track conditions.
Swearing does not mean content.
Right, now pretty quick.
You can make content without swearing. Can you get me demonetized in Hungarian? Please don't. Okay, let's bring Lewis in now. And Charles. Because by the time he comes out, it will be 0.8 or just below. Lance Stroll has just got a sprint podium. Wow. You like people who go mad at video games? Yeah, then you can go mad at video games, but don't swear. There's no need for it. Right, we pop out just in front of Lance Stroll. Stroll, please do not have a moment and just take us out. That would be very, very bad. May actually cry if that happens. Verstappen stayed out. Oh, he's in now. It should be fine to leave and be ahead still, but it could be a close run thing. Where is he? He's plenty. Oh, he's not that far up the road. Are we about to fight Verstappen for victory? Bye, Lando. You have to pit lane start with Alonso because you fought. He's done a me. You've done a me. Leclerc's still P5. He's all good. He can fight his teammate now that he's 20 seconds behind. You did do a me. Would I have sworn if Lance took you out? No, I wouldn't have. All the fangirls crying about Lando puncture. Not the fangirls, that's a bit sexist, but everyone who's a Lando fan would have been upset about that. Verstappen has taken off. We don't need to chase him today. It's fine. Do a pit lane start when you qualify last and just change the setup. That's a good idea. James thinks Alonso is better than Hamilton. Well, 7 World Championships, 2 World Championships, 2 other bottled World Championships. I rest my case. Let's check in with Charles Leclerc. He's chasing down Sergio Perez. There's a skibbity Sauber in the way. Nebrida's hit a 9 to win the match. Is he on a 9? It hasn't got the 9 there. No. Crispy, you're telling me fibs there. Oh, Piastri's just past Hamilton, but we'll have DRS. Whee! There goes Hamilton. The Skibbity Sauber. Maybe that should be the next save. Unskibbity the Sauber. How did Chelsea draw to Everton? Everton just built a wall. They went full Donald Trump and built a wall. And Leclerc has passed Perez. Oh, into the horseshoe corner. Nice. Night, Renz.
Mamma mia.
Right, here comes Piastri fighting back. We were quicker than Verstappen that time around, although we did have DRS. Let's deploy the battery. Deploy the battery. Through go. Oh no! Charles Leclerc has just. What on earth? Is he still in the race? No. How would he still be in the race?
You okay?
How? Oh, we're on board. This could be terrifying. Whoa! Yeah, that car wouldn't be in one piece. Good thing we have wings.
I will come back to you.
Right, well, Leclerc's going to have to box. Hamilton's still P2. And Leclerc pops out in 11th. Ooh, Ross Smith has just missed a dart to stay in the match. Nebreda has 2 to win it. That's 116. Oh, we've got a red flag. There's the 216s. Nebreda knocks out Ross Smith. We've got a red flag, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, lads, Leclerc's car is in. He's got the dodgy rear wing. It's Zhou and Behrman synchronized sliding off the track. Okay, well. Look at that rear wing, I know. How many laps left? 14. Oh, we have a brand new set of softs with Lewis. Beautiful. Dry, 0.01 millimeters. Okay. Okay, well, now we could definitely win this race. Off we go.
Overtake press. Overtake press.
Yep.
Oh, hi Piastri. Those medium tyres got off the line well, didn't they? Zhou time penalty. Russell's on hards. That's wild. Chassis damage. Oh, what's just happened to... Perez has just come screaming around the outside of Hamilton there.
So anything could happen. Stroll car behind.
Alright. Lads, executive decision, because I wouldn't want another car on the track looking like that. Retire the car. Clearly too much damage.
And box now, box.
That's what a rear wing should look like.
We retire. Yeah, copy. Sorry about that.
So, we have one horse left in the fight, and it is in P4, so... From having been looking at potentially chasing down Verstappen for the win, we're now looking at maybe, are we actually going to finish 4th in this race? Because finishing 5th and Verstappen having the fastest lap would give him the championship if he was to win the race.
So
ERS is empty. Let's just go aggressive on the tyres then.
let's just cook the tyres.
Why are we still at 0.01 millimeters? It's clearly bone dry. Hamilton up the inside of the fraud. Come on. Get him gone. Oh, for God's sake. Get this fraud gone. Just need to stay away from basically everybody else. Hamilton's up to 30s, past Piastri. Come on. Lovely move down the inside. That's a beautiful move. Good cameras on the replay as well, getting it to that rear shot. And now he's up to second. Come on. And we're back down to third. But it's fine. We're closing in on Verstappen, so we could yet still pinch the win. Perez has just taken the win off of Verstappen. Honestly, Christian Horner's exploded. And now we're in play. Verstappen's chewed up his tyres. Trying to get away. Let's harvest. Through turn 2 without colliding into each other this time. We'll juice up the battery and then we'll set it up for a couple. Oh, we've got another red flag. Yuki Tsunoda has crashed this time. What the hell is going on? I thought he was like inside George Russell there. That is two very broken cars. I said earlier nothing can happen in this race. Now we've had two red flags. Oh dear. We were just about to catch Verstappen. Oh, Russell's had him off. Bit of contact, both in the wall. Oof. Right, another 20-minute delay. Freshest set of soft tyres that you've got, please. That's bailed Verstappen out, unless he doesn't have any more softs. He does. Okay. This will be the last start of the day. Hopefully. Lights are out, the race is on.
And you have overtake available.
And we are on lap 69. There's Perez around the outside. We've survived and kept our position. So now we can just go for it with Verstappen. It's a straight fight. This is probably what we should have seen in 2021. We should have red flagged it and had a standing start. So here comes Hamilton. No DRS just yet. Verstappen defends. There's the DRS for Lewis. Here comes Lewis Hamilton.
Don't sweat it, Lewis.
Come on! Through goes Hamilton. I think Verstappen will come back through on the pit straight, but then we will have the DRS for the run to turn 4 again. So I'm actually going to harvest into turn 1.
So one more lap.
Final lap then. Are we close enough? I don't think we are, you know. We're not. So Verstappen's probably going to win this race. Unless Lewis can do something spectacular. Right on cue. Right on cue, Lewis Hamilton. With the surprise overtake. Here we go. Look at this. Verstappen just opens the door Not like Max Verstappen at all. What a move indeed, Optics. That is a World Championship winning move, if I've ever seen one. Let's stand and applaud then. Oh, hang on. Are we? No, we're not. Are we going to lose it? Oh my god, we're going to lose it. He's stolen it back. Verstappen wins. Stroll gets a podium. But Lewis Hamilton's the world champion. We've actually lost out on the line because we had no ERS. Oh, what a way to finish. What a way to finish. Lewis Hamilton's the world champion, ladies and gentlemen, for an 8th time. What's Lance Stroll doing there? I need you here as my assistant manager, Optics. Lewis Hamilton, world champion though, for Ferrari. Will we see this in reality? Will this become not just gameplay, will this become something we see in real life? There's a championship double for Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton beats Max Verstappen by 8 points in the end, despite winning 1 less race. But the 0 DNFs versus Verstappen's 1 DNFs, critical, absolutely critical. 500 points for Ferrari. Job well done. Let's all head back to Maranello for a big party. And that was a splendid season. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us on this journey. It's been an absolute blast, and we have got that World Championship with Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari. It was tough going. Very tough going. Verstappen was a tough adversary, as expected. He gave it everything he could, but we've come out on top. So, come on. Don't know what the next stream challenge will be. I think we'll take a Sunday off next week as well. So this will be the last stream of 2024. So I will see you in 2025. There's a Williams video coming out tomorrow, and I'll hopefully have one out for Christmas Day as well. So yes, thank you so much, guys. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for all your support this year, and what a journey it's been. Here's to more in 2025. You're the best fans. I mean that. I really mean that. It's bye for now.